So that's the super attack for the new Super Battle Road LR. This is the new super attack for the STR TN. And the awakening for the Int Gohan. So that's all the super attacks for the new units. What we're going to be talking about now is the EZAs and all of the new units that have just dropped on JP. So we're going to be starting with the EZA Majin Buu Good, the physical one. So the new leader skill is Key 3 HP attack and defense plus 60%. The new super attack raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage and greatly lowers defense. And the passive is attack and defense plus 66%. Gain 1 key and additional attack and defense plus 22% whenever an attack is received. Max of 3 key attack and defense plus 66%. Recover 30% HP whenever HP is 40% or below. So this is going to be a reasonably good unit for the Majin Power category. Probably not too good on the Majin Buu Saga until we get a new lead. But all in all, it's a big improvement. He'll definitely be a lot better once the additional stats are fully done up. So the additional attack and defense plus 66%. And with the length update, he should be pretty good as well. So that's another thing to think about. So I do think that they've done good with this, since they are doing more of the hero extermination unit. It'll be interesting to see how they do the ones after this, but that's all I've really got to say about this Majin Buu. He's good, but not great, but he's an unfeatured unit, and I would recommend to everyone that gets these unfeatured units to work on all their dupes and just hold them, because at some point they will get an upgrade, as we have seen since they've started these ECAs. Well, really since we've seen the Super Saiyan 3 SDR Goku, so I would recommend that. The next unit is the ECA for Tech Majin Vegeta. The new leader skill is all types Key 3, HP attack and defense plus 60%. The new super attack causes supreme damage with a chance to stun all enemies. The new passive is attack and defense plus 60%, gain an additional key, max of 3, an additional attack and defense boost, max of attack and defense plus 60%. The more HP remaining, the greater the boosts. If HP is 60% or less when launching super attack, gain an additional attack plus 88% once only. So this unit's going to be okay for World Tournament. He should be sitting at the start of turn at 6 keys, since you don't get both leader skills, and 120% attack and defense. You don't really need to care about defense during a World Tournament, and you do not want to get hit during a World Tournament, because one hit could kill you at max at the max level, so 30 times. But he should be a good replacement for those who don't have anyone. But he should be hit well. With the new links during a World Tournament, he should be hitting about 1.2 to 1.5 with a link update, if you got him linked up properly. But the 88% really is only for the likes of Super Battle Road, but I'd say that if you can find someone better than this Majin Vegeta, I would do that. It's not necessarily the best unit to bring along, but he is an option, especially since he has a chance to stun all enemies. I think that's around a 20 to 25%. But it's definitely a huge improvement from the mass damage, rare chance to stun, and attack plus 50%. So I think that they've done a good job with this. And he'll be a lot better defensively than the LR, so that's even better. So those are just some things to think about. But once again, if you do pull this unit, make sure that you've got them fully duped out before you start barbering them. And on to the next unit. So the next unit is the Int Gohan Youth. This is the Awakening from the SSR. So the super attack, so the leader skill is Int type key 2 HP attack and defense plus 70%. The super attack causes supreme damage, raises attack and defense by 30% for 6 turns. The passive is key 3 attack and defense plus 60% and gain an additional attack and defense plus 60% when launching a super attack. Gain an additional attack plus 60% for 3 turns after receiving an attack. Okay. And Android/Cell Saga category allies attack plus 20%. The links are Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Z Fighters, Gates of Respect, Shocking Speed, and Shattering the Limit. Categories are Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Android/Cell Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, and Rapid Growth. So this unit's going to be hitting pretty hard for a World Tournament unit. With that gain an additional attack plus 6% for 3 turns after receiving an attack. That's very reminiscent of Janemba, who is really good, but that's definitely an interesting one. And the Androids and Androids Cell Saga definitely needed a support unit, so that's really good. He would be definitely someone that you'd probably, I would probably say you should bring him on a super version of the Android/Cell Saga. But yeah, he's a good unit overall. He should be able to defend well with the raising attack. Raising defense by 30% for 6 turns. He should be hitting relatively hard as well, so that's really good to see. So I do think that they've done really well with this unit as well. And the next unit is the unit, that I'm really looking forward to, the Goku and Gohan Kid. So the leader skill is Goku's Family, category key plus 4, HP attack and defense plus 120%. The 12 key super attack is causes colossal damage and seals super attack. The 18 key is raises defense and causes mega colossal damage. The passive is defense plus 59%, attack plus 59% when super attack is launched, and gain an additional 58% when ultra super attack is launched. Gain key plus 5 and recover 8% HP at the end of turn as the third attacker. The links are All in the Family, Z Fighters, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, and Legendary Power. The categories are Goku's Family, Kamehameha, and Joined Forces. So the leader skill is pretty good, especially since a lot of Goku's family has a lot of LRs. So that extra key is really helpful, and the HP attack and defense is reasonable for a 4 key. It's not quite a yellow coin LR, but it's really good, especially since this is the new free-to-play LR for the Super Battle Roads. The 18 key that raises defense is phenomenal, especially since he doesn't necessarily start with the hugest defense with only 59% at the start of turn. And both of the attack boosts are good. It's kind of reminiscent of the Go Freezer LR, but not to the same extent. But I think that it's fair enough since this is a free-to-play LR. The trade-off's good, and he gains 5 key and recovers 8% HP as the third attacker. So I think that this unit will be best in that third slot, especially if you're running 2 of these Gokus, because that'll be sitting at 13 key? Really? Yeah, you'll be sitting at 13 key if you're running 2 Goku and Gohan kids. And with the links, he'll be the Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, and Legendary Power are reasonably frequent in Goku's Family and Kamehameha. So that's good. And with All in the Family being a defensive link, that'll be good, especially since it is a Goku's Family link. So this unit's definitely interesting. And if you go all additionals and you can raise defense with your first super attack and seal the second, that'll be definitely helpful for the new super battle roads that are coming. So this is an interesting unit, and I would like to be able to use this unit soon, but being a global main, this will take a while to come, unfortunately. Yeah, that's about it for them. And the next unit is the STRTN. So this is the new unit from the World Tournament. The elite skill is Strength type, Key 2, HP attack and defense plus 50%. The super attack causes supreme damage and lowers attack and defense. The passive, 2 key attack and defense plus 80%, gain an additional defense plus 80% if there is one enemy, gain an additional attack plus 200%, but defense minus 40%, and stun the attacked enemy for 2 turns once only when launching a super attack. Okay. The links are Crane School, Telepathy, Infighter, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and The Incredible Adventure. The categories are World Tournament, Dragon Ball Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Earthlings, and Final Trump Card. So, this unit's interesting. So, 280% attack, but 120% defense for 1 turn. Basically, this is the unit that you want as a last hurrah lifesaver type. You never want this unit to actually super attack until you need to save yourself, or you're trying to do a super battle road. But that's actually really interesting. And before I carry on, shout out to Goresh and Hydros for the translations and the super attack animations. But the stun enemy for 2 turns is really powerful as well. So I think that they're doing really well with free-to-play units as of right now, and the older units. It'll be interesting to see how good he actually is. His links are pretty trash. Like, we need a good Shiatsu to make this unit good, because then he'll be able to share, I think, Crane School, possibly Telepathy and Infighter. Why does he only have 5 links? Yeah, if we get a decent Shiatsu, he'll be able to share, I think, all of those links and majority of these categories, so that would be really helpful as well. And the final unit that we're going to be talking about is the Trunks Teen. The leader skill is Super Int type, Key 2, HP attack and defense plus 70%. The super attack causes supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. The passive is attack and defense plus 70%, changes physical key spheres to rainbow, medium chance to evade enemies' attack, and movie heroes, categories, allies, Key 2, attack plus 20% and defense plus 10%. The links are Messenger from the Future, Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Royal Lineage, Z Fighters, and Dismal Future. The categories are Hybrid Saiyans, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Bond of Master and Disciple, and Movie Heroes. So I think this unit, with the fact that he's got a medium chance to stun, medium chance to evade, so he's got a decent amount defensively, the fact that he is a Movie Heroes support unit is really good, especially with the making rainbow key spheres, because there's a lot of LRs on the Movie Heroes category, and a lot of units, so it'll be very helpful there. So you've got a lot of LRs, you've got the STR Gogeta, so that'll be really helpful. I think if there is a Movie Heroes Vegeta, he'd link up reasonably well. With Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Royal Lineage. So that would be 3 of the 6. And when he awakens, he'll have Shattering the Limit, so that'll be 4 or 5. So we'll just need someone that fits in that role. So yeah, I think that they've actually done well with all of the new units. It'll be interesting to see how well this one actually links up with the Movie Heroes category. But it's good, in my opinion. And the only final thing to really say is the new Super Battle Road categories. So the categories are Universe 7, Wicked Bloodline, Time Travelers, Universe 6, Movie Heroes, Goku Family, Vegeta Family, Youth, Super Saiyan, and Last Resort. The only one that really surprises me is Last Resort. I thought this would have been like Kamehameha, Android / Cell Saga, artificial life forms, something like that. Especially since it really is a recent category, but I suppose that there are ways to go around it. I think the biggest problem for Global is the Universe 6, because we don't know when we're going to be getting these. We should potentially be seeing info for Kevlar within the next couple of days, but that's neither here nor there. I'd say the easiest ones to do would probably be the Wicked Bloodline, since there's so many characters, Vegeta Family, since they're more defensive than the Goku Family, and Super Saiyan. The most difficult one probably could be Youth, since we don't have a lot of good units that come back frequently. But that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you found this useful. Ka kite, everyone. Have a good one.